I'm worth my weight in gold multiplied by platinum. So you could keep the plaques, my nigga, I'll keep the rapping. Empty stats, crooks in the game, no impact. Sold your soul now, you will sell your soul to get it back. It's the guy G Holy, repping Gholy.com. And this is another one of those things that, like, I guess I don't quite know what to call it. You know what I mean? I guess you can call it a blog, something of that nature. I just get on here and talk my shit and roll, right? Funk Flex. Funk Flex blocked me, you know what I mean, for a comment. I'll post it. It was only a comment about Ye, like, you know, Kanye messaging. You get what I'm saying? It was like, he posted something that said this dude was talking about how black murder is a marketing strategy. And I said that was Ye's message. And he blocked me. And I got to thinking, like, wow, maybe Ye was right. Maybe these dudes really have a Ye agenda. Like, maybe they've been sent to tear down Ye. Like, maybe it's a concentrated, contrived effort to tear down Ye. Because last time I checked, saying that this is Kanye's exact message wasn't disrespectful in any way. It wasn't, you know, out of bounds in any way. I can't get why I was blocked. And I got to thinking, like, yo, let's think about Flex for a second, right? And it's not like I'm salty because I'm blocked. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I will continue to post Funk Flex content because he's not smart enough. I will continue to make money from Funk Flex. Every Thursday he posts a tape, and I go take those songs and put it on my page and get thousands of views. So he's not smart enough to figure out how to not have me do that. So Flex, shout out to you. I will continue to do that. Yeah, so I got to thinking, like, but what's really up with Flex though, right? I was thinking, like, why do I even think Flex is a legend in the first place? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of was handed down to me that he was a legend. You get what I'm saying? Never really saw why he was a legend. Like, he was supposed to be a legend in like the early 90s. I never knew why. I think he's a local DJ. I think he's a local New York DJ who New York was so popping at the time that we all adopted that Flex is a legend. But Funk Flex is not Kid Capri. We know why Kid Capri is a legend. He's not Red Alert. We know why Red Alert is a legend. Like, I had 60 minutes of funk too. I don't think that one tape sends you the legendary status, and the fact that you had a show on Hot 97. Like, if that's the case, then, like, you know, some of our Philly legends need to be, you know, Cosmic Kev need to be right there with Flex. If that's the case, if that's all you need. Cosmic Kev been holding it down for probably longer. So, like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's not like he's Grandmaster Flowers. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he's like a pioneer like that. Like, I'm just like, got to thinking, like, why do I even feel like Flex is? And then I Googled Funk Flex, and you know what the first thing that came up was? Funk Flex gets a BBL. I don't know about you, but I don't like my DJs to get BBLs. I love everybody, and I feel like everybody should do what they want, what they feel. But I like my DJs natural. When you start getting BBLs, you start going into, you know, bad girls club territory. You start getting into, you know, reality show woman territory. You get what I'm saying? Funk Flex. You got a BBL in a pandemic, bro. Think about this. The world is, no, think about this. Think about the type of man this is. The world is in disarray. It's about to collapse. We don't know what's going on. We think everybody's going to die. And he said, I'm about to get a BBL. You know what? I might get COVID, but I need this 19 pounds out of my stomach and in my ass. That's what Flex said. No, think about that. The world is ending. We don't know what's going on. I don't know if you remember 2020, but like, the world was like, we don't know what's happening. Like, Jesus was like about to come out the sky and shit like that. And Funk Flex said, I need this 19 pounds out of my stomach and into my ass. That's not me saying that. That's him. That was his thinking. You get what I'm saying? I remember when Funk Flex said Big Pun is not a lyricist. Big Pun wasn't nice like that. Something to that degree or effect. Started to question his. Then he said, remember when he said DMX is not a top 50 rapper? This is what I'm saying. This is the guy we give these like automatic credentials to, like Big Pun not nice. DMX is not a top 50 rapper. Then he go on a Tupac rant about Tupac shooting himself and calling Tupac a clown. You know when he did this? 25 years after Pac died. I think we need to reevaluate this Funk Flex like thing. Like, all he does is hype himself up through beef, like the old 50 Cent. When nobody's not watching his show, he just goes and have a beef with Conway. This is how him and Conway got into their thing. He just picks beef with rappers for ratings because nobody listens to the radio. Funk Flex is scrambling for content. And thanks to Conway, he's got an extra leg in his career because, you know, Lord knows, wasn't nobody tuning into that show on Hot 97. Think about this. How is the premier DJ in New York purposely trying to tear Griselda down? Think about this. The saviors of New York rap music, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Griselda Records. He's purposely trying to tear Griselda down. How is he the dude? You gotta just look and say he's not who we thought he was. Think about this. The premier DJ from New York from a certain period in time was purposely and this is why I'm glad that West Side Gun, even when that clown tried to play his records, turned around and said F Funk Flex on his birthday. I like that move. Shout out to West Side. Because he was hating, dog. And you seen him up there, they was bombing Flex. And he's sitting there with the stink face. But homie go up there with the corny raps. And here go Flex. The man don't know rap, bro. He don't know rap. He knows Lipa. Which, once again, when I go back to his credentials and why he's supposed to be the man, Hot 97 seems to be his bread and butter as far as credentials. And that's just a local station that's in New York. See how the Breakfast Club, they like syndicated like 158 states or whatever it is. Funk Flex plays music in New York City for New York City. Funk Flex takes advantage of his name to get festivals to where it could look like he's DJing for 40,000. But you know, there's actual DJs who do DJ for 40,000 and it's their thing. Like, it's their event. DJ Jazzy Jeff, an actual DJ, right? Who's responsible, a real pioneer, who's responsible for, you know, the Transformer scratching effect. You know, somebody who really did something in DJing where all DJs really look up to this guy. You know what I mean? A Philadelphia native. You can thank us later. Actually, let me say this, because I'm going to put out a documentary that says this in January. Hip-hop started in Philadelphia. I'm going to say that and I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to prove it later. We're going to get to that. But anyway, because they be trying to do Philly dirty. Y'all not going to leave us out. Y'all not going to leave us out of this. We're going to get to that. DJ Jazzy Jeff really do play in front of thousands and thousands and thousands. And it'd be a DJ Jazzy Jeff show. You get what I'm saying? He's not going to Powerhouse and playing in front of the crowd and then acting like this is they came here for me, knowing they came here for Lil Baby, Nicki Minaj, Young Dirt, this one, that one. Come on, you're doing what the rappers do, Flex. We know the rappers, you know what I mean, is going to get in front of the festival stage and tape it like those people, those 80,000 people came for them. No, you're not. You're not one of them. You ever heard of Marshmello? He do that. He do that. You ever heard of them little girls, the what's that, TXC girls? They do that. They run around and they do that. So Flex, you ain't one of them. So you're not a hot mixtape DJ. You're not Clue. You're not Drama. You're not even Cutmaster C. You're not Ron G. You ain't even Dirty Rice. You ain't even Young Bob. You're not even. You had a few tapes. Like, you wasn't. Funk Flex wasn't that ball in the mixtape era. I don't remember running to the stand saying, gotta get that new Funk Flex. No, that was gotta get that new DJ Clue. Gotta get that new K Slay. Long live K Slay. They was ripping Cutmaster every week. Who Kid? You ain't one of them. So you're not a legendary mixtape DJ. You're not a legendary party DJ. I mean, I guess, like, this is what I'm saying. His claim to fame is the tunnel, right? The tunnel is in New York. This is what all I'm trying to tell you. Funk Flex claim to fame is one specific club in one specific city. But that's only New York, dog. Your ass is local. Clickety, clank, click it. I'm not hating on Flex. And I'm really not. Listen, let me tell you something. I get blocked all the time. You know, it's a million niggas that block me. Like, I get blocked this is like my thing. So it's not the block. I've never came in here and said, yo, this because of the block. I just really start thinking. Because I'm like, yo, he's going hard at Ye. Like, what's his thing? Like, what's his agenda? Like, what's going on in his mind? And I go, oh, wait. He been a clown for a while now. He was hating on Jay, hating on Puff, I believe. Think so? Hating on anybody in New York that's like a large figure. You remember this? Like, he had beef with a lot of New York cats. Hating on Pac, hating on Pun, hating on X. Saying hateful stuff about, you know, specific types of music in general. And then turn around and playing that same music. I see you. You a hypocrite. You a BBL recipient. You a hater. You a bum. And last but not least, you're still fat. So this is what I'm saying. You got a BBL and you gaining some of the weight back. This is not good. It's just destroying the whole point of the BBL. If we're going to let the guy who during the pandemic ran to the doctor and said, I want this gone, but I want this fat. Suck this out, bunch it in. Come on, New York. Cosmic Kev ain't got no BBL, my G. Not getting one. You feel what I'm saying? Who Kid ain't got no BBL? I think it's time to appoint somebody else. Envy, I don't know, he got the hairline, but he ain't never got the BBL. Never went that far. Until somebody give me these credentials. And this happens sometimes. This is not. Sometimes we put people in places where they don't necessarily belong. And then we got to think about it. Hold up, we got to chill. You get what I'm saying? Like when 50 Cent came out, no disrespect to 50, but when 50 came out, people were saying 50 was one of the greatest rappers of all time. One album. I remember. I was there. Then after a while, we had to say, hold up, let's tone this down. He's not Biggie. He's not this one. He's not Pac. He's not. Let's put him where he need to be. Respectfully. I'm just saying sometimes the hype can overthrow the logic. Like, hold up, I guess he a legend. You know what I'm saying? I guess. But yeah, I don't want this to seem like some type of hater rant. Just had some stuff on my mind. I be wondering where these people get this clout from sometimes. You know what I mean? He's not the only one. He's not the only one. Please believe he's not the. Maybe I may get to that one day. He's not the only one, but hip hop, we gotta reassess who we let lead us. Do we want BBLs at the forefront of hip hop, or do we want the real ones? I don't know. Y'all want the real ones? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want the BBLs? Tune in to Hot 97 every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And the DJ BBL. It's the guy G Holy, reppin' Gioli.com. Shout out to Flex.
You actors, you just playing it on the net. These is real gun shit, get dangerous on the set. The road that grew from concrete is still in the mix. You don't get it, this flower's flower, nigga, just add drip. You know me, I'm a rapping ass nigga. I don't be rapping for no rapping ass niggas. They want features, but I ain't gon' back to back with your funny words. Get back, I'll have to back niggas.